It's YouTube, but with football, babies. So you just want to like hop into our picks and see how bad we did?
Yep, I've got all the scores pulled up.
Okay. So I'm going to do this on the ones that we picked together and we got right. So like, I don't know if the Packers won. I think they did, but in that one, it's like whoever's closest gets the point, and then at the end of the season, we'll see who has the most points. And it'll be fun that way.
Sure.
Okay, so we first game we did was Vikings Bears.
Yep.
That's a double zero for both of us.
Yep. Vikings got him by a an old field goal.
You so
Close game.
you were closer than I was. I thought the Bears were going to win by 10. You were like 3 points.
Yep. All right. So the next is
Packers Commanders.
Packers won 27 to 18.
Ooh, you were closer with 7 for the Packers. I said 20.
You were very confident.
Yep. Next, it's Giants Cowboys.
The game of no defense. Cowboys won 40 to 37.
Nice. I said Cowboys 7. You said Giants 14.
That was way off.
Yep.
Micah Parsons was apparently holding back the Cowboys.
Seahawks Steelers. I went Steelers, you went Seahawks.
Seahawks won 31 to 17.
Losing again. Rams and Titans.
Rams won 33 to 19.
You got that one too. We both went Rams, but I said 6 and you said 10. Bills and Jets.
Bills won 30 to 10.
That's an old Casey win. I said Bills by 20.
Nice.
Yeah, and you said Bills by 14. So I mean, we were close, but I'm just like, I'm gonna take that win pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that. Dolphins versus Patriots.
Patriots won 33 to 27.
Damn. You went Pats, I went Dolphins because I'm like, they're beautiful. Um, Jags or the Bengals.
Bengals won 31 to 27.
31 to 27. Okay, so you got closer. I went 13, you went 10. 49ers versus the Saints.
49ers won 26 to 21.
I think I'm closer. I said 8, you said 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm I'm bad at math, so I'm assuming you
They
can
won by 5.
okay. Unless you if since I went over, unless you don't want to count that. We go
Wait,
Price
you
is
said
Right
they were going to
rules.
win by what?
8. They won by oh no, you got it.
Yeah.
By one fucking point. Okay. Browns versus the Ravens.
Ravens won 41 to 17.
Say it with me. Fuck
Fuck.
Edgar Allan Poe. Bears versus Lions. I think I know who got this one.
Wait, which of us got closer on that?
You said Ravens by 14.
Oh,
I
you
said,
said Browns?
yeah,
Ooh, okay.
yeah.
Lions won 52 to 21.
That's a rough one, bud.
You're telling me.
Broncos, Colts.
This was an upset. Colts won 29 to 28.
I went 27 plus for the Colts, but they won. You went
Yep.
with Broncos. Panthers versus the St. Louis Cardinals.
Cardinals won 27 to 22.
Okay, you got that one because I went with the Panthers. I was like, it's a baseball team. The Eagles versus the Chiefs.
Eagles won 20 to 17.
Nice.
The Chiefs are on their first 0-2 start since 2014.
That's what happens when you get engaged, Mr. Kelsey, or soon to be Mr. Swift.
Yeah,
Falcons, Vikings.
another upset. Falcons won 22 to 6.
We both said Vikings plus 10,
Yeah,
so nothing for us except for upset tummies. Okay. The Buccaneers versus the Texans. JJ Watt's Texans.
is happening right now.
Oh shoot. Who's
That and
up?
Chargers Raiders are the Monday night game. So
Oh, okay. So I mean, who's up right now?
right now it's Buccaneers 14, Texans 10.
Okay. There's still time, JJ. You got this.
So we'll see.
Okay.
And
And
then
then
Chargers Raiders doesn't start till 9.
yeah,
So
you had the Chargers plus 10. I had the Raiders plus 50. So we'll see who takes it.
all right, we ready for week 3?
Yeah.
All right, we got Dolphins versus the Bills on Thursday night.
Okay. Damn, I put three L's for the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills
Yeah, Bills by 30.
plus 30. I'll say plus 12.
Okay, then we've got Bengals Vikings.
Vikings, um, 12.
I'm going Vikings by 14. Old Joe Burrow got turf toe yesterday and is out for 3 months.
Oh shit.
So I can't
That's when you
imagine they'll be
that's when
doing
you
too
play
well.
on AstroTurf without socks, right?
Yeah, without socks or shoes.
Okay.
I actually don't know what that injury is. It's just your toe's fucked and needs surgery.
Yeah, I
So
think Sabonis had it once, but I was like, okay.
yeah, I
I don't
wasn't
know.
expecting 3 months. Like
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy. So
right.
all right, Texans, Jaguars.
You already know. I gotta go with my boy JJ.
Jesus, it's gonna be every week, isn't it?
Yep.
Even on their bye week.
Yeah, he's buying? I had no idea. I'm gonna go plus 8. Good for him.
Yeah. Um, I'll go Texans by 7.
Damn, not much room for us to compete on that one.
No.
He fucking prices righted me.
Colts, Titans.
You already know I'm going Colts because that's my team. And dude, it's pronounced Titans. Grow up. I'm gonna go plus 18.
Ooh, I think that's gonna be a pretty close game. I'm gonna go Titans by 7. However, I thought the Colts were gonna be terrible, and they've won both their games. So
Yeah.
who knows? Dude, you need to start watching football. This is the year, apparently.
I mean, apparently that we don't have no Peyton Man thing, and
It's true.
we need some of the man thing love to get to win.
Yeah. Raiders, Commanders.
I'm gonna go Raiders 8.
Uh, Commanders by 3.
Okay.
Are we getting like 2 points if we're like right on the money with our
I'm
wins?
not doing that. I'm just kind of like I'm basically just doing the pluses. So like if we both get,
Yeah,
whatever, we can be like, oh, you got the point instead of me,
gotcha.
which is how it was turning out.
Yeah. Rams versus Eagles.
We said this last time. I gotta go with my alma mater. Rams it is. Plus 12.
Eagles by 7.
And weren't like when the Rams first moved to LA, weren't they like really fucking good? And then like now they've kind of fallen off since then.
I wouldn't say fallen off. They've been to the Super Bowl within the last like 4 years.
Yeah, but I mean like I don't know. I was just this is all ESPN radio. They were talking about like them being like, oh, fucking, game changers, amazing, and then like, you know, Kansas City just kind of was like, well, we're better than them, and that's kind of all there was to it.
Wow. For a while, Kansas City was just better than everybody.
Yeah.
Um, Falcons, Panthers.
Panthers by like 6. I'll go with that.
Going Falcons by 10.
Yeah. I just,
Steelers. Oh, sorry.
you said Falcons by 10?
Yeah,
All right. I just don't like the Falcons after how rude some of their fans that we both know were to the GOAT Tom Brady when he spanked them in the Super Bowl. So it's like, you guys want to be mean? Go Panthers.
I get it, but the Panthers suck, and I'm going for these points, baby.
Fair enough. You have a lot more to lose on this than I do as far as a football fan.
You're damn right I do. All right, Steelers, Patriots.
I'm gonna go with Steelers, even though I don't think that did they win any?
They won their first game
Oh, okay. I'm
because
gonna
they
go
were playing
Steve.
the Jets, and the Jets are fucking dog shit.
Yeah. And that was close though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
So
they're not great. They got Aaron Rodgers, so
yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go Steelers by 8. We're gonna get a 2-point conversion, and Aaron Rodgers is gonna be doing like ayahuasca afterwards. Everyone's gonna be like, "That's such a weird touchdown move, bud."
all right, then I'll go Patriots by 8.
Okay.
Packers, Browns.
Ooh, packing them Browns. I gotta go with the Packers though.
Yep, same. 10.
Okay, Packs by 10, and I'll say Packs by 12.
Jets, Buccaneers.
I mean, just for everything I know, Buccaneers gotta win, right?
Damn right. Baker's gonna carry them.
Yeah. I mean, you just like the Bucks because their name's the Bucks.
Well,
I
Pirates
mean,
are cool.
yeah, you're like, I wish the Milwaukee ones were also Pirates, but still antler themed. I'm gonna say by 3.
I'm gonna get a little feisty. I'm gonna say 14.
Ooh, feisty Jake.
Hmm.
You got your sleepy time tea going, or are you going with a more
Sleepy time.
caffeinated one? Okay, I didn't know if you're like, we got 3 podcasts to do. I don't want to be falling asleep during them.
Nah, I'll be fine. Broncos, Chargers.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Barack Obama versus. um. So I don't know how the Chargers are doing, so I got to go with the Broncos because Ford makes a damn good car. So I'll go. Oh man, +4.
Yeah, I think this is a good game here. I've got faith in Justin Herbert, so I'm gonna go Chargers by 7.
Okay. I'm gonna change my Broncos since we got different ones to Broncos by 40 now.
That would be insane because the Chargers are good.
Yeah.
All right, Saints, Seahawks.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Hawks. Good call from the sea for let's go 14. Cause like what's his name's retired. They got no Drew Brees. He's not breezing it up for them Saints no more. So what do they got? Nothing.
I'll go Saints by 7. I really don't
Okay.
know. I think that could go either way. Cowboys, Bears. The
I'm
Bears,
gonna
well, I can't say the Bears should win it. They should, but don't know that they will. But I'm still saying Bears by 7.
I'm going Bears too. You're saying by 7. I'm gonna say by 10.
I'm
This will
gonna
be
be
like the
real
Viking.
upset if I lose with
That would
my
be
own team.
so funny. I'm like, dude, you should have faith in them. This is the one time they're reading the script. This is the correct script.
Cardinals, 49ers.
Um, So I'm gonna go 49ers because they got that one QB, the kneeler. What's his name?
No, they don't and haven't
Oh
for
shoot.
years.
Shoot. I already said it though. By 12.
I'm going Niners as well. I'll go by 7 though. Fuck, what was his name?
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick. That's right.
I saw a thing about him recently where he's like, I don't even watch football. I just look at how teams are doing statistically, and that's who I ask if they want me or not.
Yeah, and nobody wants him.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's a good way why you're only being hired by Nike, bud.
All right. Chiefs, Giants,
Oh, just think if these teams combined, be a giant chief. Um,
or just Chief Giant.
yeah, it's like,
It's just
oh,
the head
this,
one.
yeah, it's just this is my dad, Chief Giant. Hey, how are you? Okay, so I don't know, Chiefs by 80.
Oh my gosh. So stupid. Going Chiefs by 14. Okay, Casey's dying.
Sorry, bud. How much? I just died a little bit.
14.
Okay. I think if I win this one, I just win the whole thing, okay?
Yeah, I think you do. All right. Final game. A really fucking good game. Lions, Ravens.
We already know my fucking opinion.
Yeah, you're going Lions.
Lions by uh let's go 10.
I'll go Ravens by 3.
Fuck Edgar Allan Poe. So far the leaderboard, it's okay, so you had shit. Um I did not write down the last one, so because those two are still going on. So I think you are at 9 and I'm at 4.
Pretty strong lead so far.
Yeah. I mean
Thank goodness.
that Chiefs game that was gonna win it for me.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, it's like if it came out and it was like, yeah, the score was 90 to 10, I would be like, sounds about right. The Giants are trash.
Yeah. Now, what is it about New York teams just being shit? And like, because Knicks are finally good, but like they were shit for so long.
Well, Giants were really good for a stretch because Eli Manning took them, beat Tom Brady twice.
Yeah.
So
That's all he could really do, isn't it? It was just like if
beat
you were a
Tom
Giant,
Brady.
yeah, it's like if you were a Giants fan, you just prayed you went against Tom Brady because it's just like for some reason
That
he could do it.
goofy
Yeah.
guy was his kryptonite. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's crazy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds Podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the Odell Beckham Jr. to my Eli Manning. It's Casey. What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Well, we're a couple of football boys today.
Hell yeah. How many games did you watch this week?
Probably 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. I watched none.
Yeah.
I
Well,
could I I'd see the scores though every once in a while. I was like, ah, gosh darn, the Bears are bearing it again.
Boy, are they. I had a
I almost
friend,
texted you some condolences, but I was like, ah, I don't want to rub it in.
I don't care. One of my other buddies was trying to poke fun at me for it. I'm just like, dude, your words cannot hurt me. It has been like this for 18 years. Because
Like the
I don't think they've had a good season since they went to the Super Bowl in '07.
man, dude, that makes me feel really old that it's been 18 years.
Mhm.
Because I was thinking when you say 18 years, it's like, ah, the championship is what he's talking about. I was about to be like, what about when they went to the Super Bowl?
That was it.
Oh, shoot.
But anyway, if you folks are playing along with our little, calling the football games over on the YouTube channel, let us know how you did this week. I know we still have two games to go, the Monday night games, but we tallied up what we had so far, and I've got Casey 9-4, but he could turn it all around next week.
Especially with my Chiefs pick.
Yeah, especially with this Chiefs pick.
Just so you guys know too, I nearly died during this last time because we were having the goofs so hard. So that's fun to listen to.
He laughed, he coughed, he died.
Yeah, it was touch and go for a few seconds.
All right, man. We actually have some news to talk about this week,
Yeah,
so that's exciting.
Jake was a he was basically a Cold Stone Creamery worker, the way he was getting them scoops.
I assume that's how they get
I
the
really
ice cream out.
I really don't know. I think they actually don't even scoop it. Let me know down below, all of the Cold Stone Creamery workers that are listening, but I think they get it out and then they plop it on their cold stuff and then they like, what mix-ins you want, you idiot? And then you're like, oh, I want this stuff, but could you be nice about it? And like, no, and they chop it all up and
Okay.
together, and then you're like, this is weird. I'm getting bullied by the Cold Stone people.
So anyway, news time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We'll
Here's where
get
we do
the
my two baby pieces, and then you just go ahead and do your
sure.
30 different things. All right. So this is just like something I saw a little bit before we went on, but Rat Reeves confirmed Kristen Milotti, who was beloved in The Penguin, won't reprise her role in the next Batman movie. He said basically it was like, well, I was really deep into writing the script when The Penguin took off. It's like, didn't you have something to do with the Penguin show, bud? Like, how did you not? I don't understand the thinking here. Why
Mhm.
make the show if you're not going to have it connect? What is the point?
Did you end up watching it?
No, don't have Max yet. I'm gonna probably get
Okay.
it back sooner or later because I got rid of Hulu recently because I let Bree have it also, and then like Hulu was like, "Well, I don't think at my house it's like I don't think you this is your thing." I'm like, "It fucking is. I'm paying for it." So I just said, "Screw it," and I'm not gonna pay for it anymore. But it's not gonna let me watch it.
I think every single service does that now.
Yeah, boy, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think Peacock does because it's like I don't think it has enough users. All right, and then lastly, Kingdom Come is getting an audio drama made from it. It's going to be a 30-person cast with cinematic sound design. It's going to have an orchestral.
Orchestral.
Yep, that's the word score. It's set to release November 18th. I have a feeling, I don't know if you've listened to it, but I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like the Marvels one
Did
that
not
came
listen
out.
to it.
It's pretty good. It's like I didn't care much for the Marvels comic personally, but because it's basically like the story wise it's so flimsy in my opinion, but it's just like, hey, look at all this cool stuff that Alex Ross draws. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's fine, but I like Kingdom Come a lot more, but I have a feeling it's going to be similar to that where they're doing kind of their own thing from the story and doing their own stuff and but using it as like a template.
Hmm. If it gets good enough reviews, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
All right. So this week, Diamond says, we've had enough. We're suing the comic publishers, saying that they have failed to properly secure their interest in their own consigned comic books.
a it's a tricky play. See if it works out for him.
Yep. Yep. Probably not gonna work out for him. Uh, boy, they just keep sinking lower and lower.
Yeah,
Um, so Paramount is bidding to buy Warner Brothers.
I saw that. It's what the way I understood it's kind of like a nothing burger. It's like if I was like, "Hey Jake, um, here's some money. I want to buy the comic book shop," and you're like, "Dude, it's not for sale." I'd like, "Here's my bid." Like
Oh, that's all it is.
that's how I understood it. Yeah. So it's like this is my bid, and you're like, "This is like three rubber bands and a quarter." Like, I'm not selling the shop for this.
Right. Okay. I didn't see that. That's funny. Oh, I should have paired this with the other Diamond news, but Diamond is killing Previews magazine and their website after 37 years. All staff, including the founder, have been laid off. So
Wow.
that's an actual shame because a lot of people rely on Previews.
Yeah.
So hopefully, hopefully Penguin Random House or Lunar, somebody picks them up. Though like Lunar does their like DC does their own thing, but
Yeah.
still, it would just be nice if there was one publication for everything once again.
Yeah.
Um, all right.
Should the Two Worlds podcast come out with our own zine?
No,
Make a couple $1 million off of it?
no, no, we shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Um, so Mike Mignola and Ray Allen. Not that
Seattle
Ray Allen.
Supersonics? Oh, of the Miami Heat.
But you mean Milwaukee Bucks legend Ray
Yeah.
Allen.
Well, I was gonna keep saying different names until like different teams.
Yeah.
Of this Boston Celtics.
Anyway, they're going to make a Hellboy Western. It's going to be 4 issues and it explores 1870s New Mexico. The main character is called Carmen Redclaw, and she's a shape-shifting gun for hire. And apparently, this is going to be heavily tied to the Lobster Johnson lore.
So is
I
it
think it
just
sounds
Hell?
fucking cool.
Yeah, is it just Hellboy universe, or does
Yeah.
Hellboy travel back okay. They know Hellboy's
Well,
traveling back in time, or
I
if it's
don't
just a
I don't know if Hellboy is going to be with this character or not.
okay.
I thought the cover art showed them together, but I could be full of shit.
Okay. Either way, I agree with you. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So it just
Yeah.
depends on what comes out that week, but I would probably check it out too.
Yeah. I
I'm really
will
I'm really
definitely be reading that.
curious what CL Supersonic Legend can do as far as writing.
Well, I think it'd be the art, actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Mike draws much anymore outside of
Yeah.
covers.
This is a darn shame because boy howdy, I love when he does interiors.
Yeah. I'm sure this is old news to everybody at this point, but Red Hood got canceled this week. The day of its release on Wednesday because of the writer's, we'll say, controversial comments, regarding the shooting of Charlie Kirk. So, you know, no matter where you stand politically, someone still died, and
Hmm.
you know, you can say what you want, but there are consequences to that. So,
Well, so this is something added to, and this is all from Twitter, but apparently before she got hired, she was given a list of things like, yeah, don't tweet this stupid shit. And so she's like, okay. And then she tweets some stupid shit. And then they like they go like, hey, apologize. And she's like, no. So they're like, okay, you're fired.
really, I didn't know they gave her that chance.
Yeah, they're like, just apologize. Like you're a grown up. Just understand like cheering for someone being shot in front of their family is not a good look. Especially if you're, like we're a whole company. Like you're show like this is like reflects on us. So you have to understand this type of stuff. She's like, no, freedom of speech. I don't like them. And so it's like they're like, okay, bye.
Yeah. And I read that book this week. We'll talk about it during the things, but it's like, was this really worth I think potentially torching your whole career over.
Yeah, I mean, she'll probably because I think because people were like, "Oh, you need to support her indie book," so she'll probably have like a mediocre indie book career now. But yeah, it's like completely messed up. I do have a question though, because I was reading also that like DC was like, "Don't sell anymore to the comic." Okay, that's what people were
No.
saying online was like, "Don't sell anymore and don't." And like we're gonna give you guys refunds, the comic book shops.
Yeah, they said we'll reimburse you for copies ordered, even ones that have or haven't sold. So it's
Wow.
like, okay, I mean that's cool. It's free money. I wouldn't have cared if they didn't do that. It's
Yeah.
like you guys paid to print it and we sold it.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean,
And
it's good
you
on
know,
them though.
yeah, for sure. I mean I'm certainly not gonna, complain about the gift. And pretty much as soon as that was announced, everybody wanted a fucking copy and it was gone. So I saw some other shops were trying to sell that book for $25.
Wow.
And I'm like, you guys are assholes. There is
Yeah,
no reason for that because next week, no one's going to give a fuck.
right?
So, whatever. Um, all right. And then the other news regarding DC Comics, it's not awesome. Batman 163, which is the next issue of Hush 2, has been delayed until the end of January, which means that that is 5 months after the original solicitation date. That also means that Matt Fraction's Batman will have had 5 issues out by the time the next issue, not even final issue of this comes out.
That's so
What are
funny.
they doing?
I knew this was gonna happen. Like we had talked about it. I was like, and you're like, well, no, old old what's his name has been working on this in secret, and it's gonna be fine. He's gonna get it all. He's already got most of it done, and then Jim Lee's like, surprise, bitches, I lied.
Well, I was only reiterating what we had been told
Yeah.
about the series. So, yeah, I don't know. I Why is it always DC that does this? Doomsday Clock did this. The
Is
fucking
JSA still doing this?
No, that finished up, but that was the one I was
Okay.
trying to think of. And now this, it's like, okay, normally it's Jeff Johns, but this time it's not. But how are you guys letting this happen all the time? It
Right.
just, people get mad. People drop the title. People don't give a fuck anymore because you can't stick to a schedule.
Right.
And it's not even good. It's not like it's Saga. We're always going to
Hmm.
come back to Saga. Hush 2 fucking sucks. I
Yeah,
don't care.
it started off strong and then it just became
Yeah,
what it is now.
yeah. So I think it's crazy. I think it's
Yeah.
crazy. And that's the news.
Any of those news things stick out to you? Maybe you guys are like, I'll wait for Jim's art forever. And you're like standing at the shore watching, like waiting for him to come in on the boat that's never coming in.
I know. You're wild if you feel that way about this
Yeah.
book.
Just the wind's blowing your hair. You're in your nightgown. There's a lighthouse. That's how I'm picturing it.
All right, man. What'd you read this week?
So I read Farmhand, issue 25. Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens, issue 4. This cover makes me smile because, you know, Jet Jaguar's a little weirdo. Helverine, issue 10. Red Hulk, issue 8. Green Lantern Corps, issue 8. Godzilla, issue 2. The Undead Iron Fist, issue 1. The Punisher, Red Band, explicit content, issue 1. And Batman and Robin, issue 25. What about you, bud?
You read a lot more than me.
Uh-oh. It's a Casey heavy episode.
I've got Red Hood number one, Birds of Prey 25, Undead Iron Fist number one, Batman and Robin 25, and Dark Patterns number 10.
Oh shoot, I forgot Dark Patterns like an idiot. I kind of expected you to read Punisher, I'm not gonna lie, bud.
I've never really read Punisher.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, this is a new number one. You might check it out.
Well,
And it's
wipe the
Frank.
egg from your face, sir.
Look it off. How about that, sir? Okay. Farmhand, issue 25. It's good. It's been good. It's been staying good. This is kind of like the last action-y issue. The next issue is just going to be like, well, this is us recovering. We're going to get to see their proper endings and all that type of stuff. I'm excited for the last issue. I like this one. It's probably a 9.5 for me. And then, oh, it's by Rob Guillory too. I mean, if you don't remember that, like he does
Huh?
everything on it. Then Godzilla Here There Be Aliens by Frank Terrier and Angel Hernandez.
It's just Thierry.
Yep, I know. Um, so yeah, we get like some stuff where like Mecha King Ghidorah's beating people up. Mecha Godzilla's, bad guy. Planet of the Apes monkeys from the Black Hole Planet are there. That's one
Monkey.
of the funniest things. Did you know? I think I told you this last episode where we talked about this, but the whole reason why Mechagodzilla's aliens are just fucking monkeys is because Planet of the Apes came out. Toho was like, monkeys are in, and they just were like, our aliens are gonna be monkeys this time. And then we get Franken Ghidorah at the end popping up.
Oh, that's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, which it's annoying though because I'm like, guys, you would be the Franken Ghidorah. Franken Ghidorah is the monster, is the doctor, not the monster, you idiots. But yeah, it just ends with him being like, "Oh, I gotta kill these bad guys." I don't really know if the monkeys are actually good guys because they weren't in the movies, but so they might be manipulating the main character, who I don't really remember his name because he's kind of bland as shit, or what. But it's okay. Like if people want to finish the Here There Be trilogy, go ahead. It's not gonna kill you. Probably a 7 out of 10. All right, and I'll do Punisher really quick. This is by Benjamin Percy with Julius Ota on the art. Um, yeah, it's okay. I will say I like that Punisher they're going back with like the old school Punisher costume, but like kind of like
Oh, yeah.
you know, instead of it just being a fucking t-shirt. I kind of hate the just a t-shirt thing personally. It's like dude's like getting into firefights. Give him more than just a t-shirt. Get out of here. Um, but yeah, he does some messes up some Tombstone related stuff. He wanted, pepperoni and Punisher was like, "No, giving you mushrooms." But no, it was a drug deal and Tombstone's unhappy about it. And then also Kingpin is still Catholic. He kind of makes a priest kill himself. And then it's revealed at the end someone is controlling Punisher. He's kind of like a Manchurian candidate. He doesn't remember who he is until they activate him. And he's like, oh, I'm the Punisher. Give me guns. And that's kind of how it ends. It's okay. I'll probably keep reading it for a couple more issues, but it was okay. Probably like 6.5, 7. Art's good.
Yeah, it looked like it from what you showed me. You want me to do one? You want to keep
Yeah, you
going?
go ahead and you do one, buddy.
Okay. Red Hood number one. The Red Hood one shot.
Pick of the week.
No. By Gretchen Felker Martin and Jeff Spokes. Art's pretty good, but this book's okay. Okay to like not great. The reviews were not good at all, but I was like, oh, that's people have been saying that since they announced this book, so I'm not going to put too much stock in that. And then I read it and I'm like, oh, okay, well, they were kind of right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Red Hood goes to like a New Orleans type city, and there's a telepath that's making people kill people, so he is trying to get to the bottom of it. Um, Huntress briefly shows up in this. It's clear she was gonna be a big part of it going forward. But Jason's typical Jason is like, I don't want any help. Get out of here. And then it kind of ties into Hush too in the way that he was like, uh, Bruce risked everything to save him. That murdering, disgusting animal, the man who beat me to death. Uh, and that pisses me off. So I left. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough.
Hmm.
Because what the fuck was that all about?
Yeah.
So I I appreciated that Jason wasn't mad at Batman just for the sake of like, oh fuck Batman. It's like, no, this makes sense. If you read Hush 2, that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
But anyway, then the local hero at that town kind of betrays him at the end, and it's to be continued, but it won't be. So we'll see what happens there. I'm gonna give it the art's really good. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'm curious if this whole thing with that writer sort of kills any momentum that Jason has like for a while. It's like, are we gonna
Probably.
go another 8 years with no Jason solo series because of this? I don't
I
know.
I bet we will, unless a name like, a Scott Snyder or like, Tom King is like, I want to do a Jason story, like someone like that.
Yeah.
And otherwise, probably not.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised though that you made it sound like she did a good job of writing Jason, because I had read where she had said, I've never read any Jason before.
Well, I mean,
So
I
I'm
think I think that one part was good,
Yeah,
but I mean the rest of it was just like angsty Jason,
I gotcha.
especially with Huntress, but I don't know, just him kind of throwing out some F bombs for the sake of throwing out some F bombs.
I
So,
gotcha.
yeah.
All right. So next up for me, to continue on the Benjamin Percy train that I had run on me this weekend, it's going to be Helverine, issue 10 by Benjamin Percy and Raphael Ineco on the art. So he's finally fighting Hell Hulk, sort of. They fight, and then
I
Helverine's
don't
like,
believe you.
I mean, they fought for a little bit, like very little, and then Helverine beats up Mephisto, which is like my one of my favorite things when Mephisto shows up in a comic. Like when he pops up in like Spider-Man, you're like, oh yeah, this is a big deal. Like he's a tough character. Spot Pete can't do anything except for make a deal. But then like he pops up in like a book where it's like Silver Surfer, and you're like, oh shit, he's gonna get his ass beat. It's gonna be hilarious. And then like Hell Hulk goes full Avengers Hulk Loki mode on him, just slamming him against stuff. I'm like, it's couldn't have happened to a nicer devil, you know?
Yep.
And so then they end up beating it, beating the bad guys, and Hell Hulk goes to hell with Mephisto, and then Helverine's like, I've had friends all along. Okay. I'm Helverine. The end. So yeah, series is over. But It's okay. It was kind of a letdown, honestly, because as I'm looking through it, I'm like, oh yeah, they really didn't fight that, like hardly at all. Okay. Because he was
No,
fighting the
you just talked about how they teased it a bunch.
Yeah, because like in this, Hell Hulk beats up Mephisto and then he falls into hell. So yeah, they Helverine and Hell Hulk never fought. So Benjamin Percy, what are you doing?
They're gonna
I'm gonna
relaunch it, do it all over again.
the Hell Hulk saga. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give this a 6. I was, like I said, disappointed in spots, but and the ending was just kind of like, power of friendship. Um, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. And then I'll go with the caboose that was on the old Benjamin Percy train. It is Red Hulk by Benjamin Percy with Jeff Shaw on the art. And so you remember like couple weeks ago. I was like, ah, this is a cool character that I would like to see more of. And I was like, I don't remember the name that she had whenever I mentioned it, but she was in this because she's in this. It's Wild Streak, I'm pretty sure, and it's that girl that was in the old like I told you about in Thunderstrike.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so she's no longer in a wheelchair and doesn't have the hour-long thing like she used to. But now the team is like Machine Man, Deathlock, Red Hulk, and Wild Streak. It's like, boy, talk about a D team. I love it. It's awesome. Um, so yeah, I'm into it. The next issue, like it ends with Red Hulk holding up the dang old Washington Monument, gonna throw it like a spear. So, you know, into it. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10.
Cool. Um, all right, Birds of Prey 25. I want to show my variant cover by Gabriel Del Otto. It is extremely cool.
Nice.
And yeah, it's written by Kelly Thompson with art by Cliff Richards and Sammy Basri on pencils. Um, yeah, it's pretty fun, kind of an oversized 25th issue. Not by much though. And it continues from 24 where this character named Ink is a bad guy and they all don't trust her, but she's like, no, really, I'm here to help you. So they let her in on the plan, and during the issue, she kind of sacrifices. Well, she doesn't sacrifice herself. She takes a hit for Barda to kind of build that trust, which is fun. And then later on, they decide that to uh, infiltrate the place they got to infiltrate, they get to choose these basically character designs. So they're all kind of picking for each other. And some of the costumes are funny. Like they give Canary just like this black and blue archer costume. Uh, Obviously, poking fun at her relationship with Green Arrow. Barda, they just make her like this big blue, like winged devil, which is pretty cool. Um, I don't know, it just feels very much like they're all creating D&D characters for their next arc, which is pretty cool. So we'll see where it goes there. But yeah, I liked it. Probably give it a 7.5.
Nice. Yeah, I thought of something really stupid. I want you to be the judge if it's funny or not. You know, when people see someone with a really large chest and they'll go, those are some tiggle bitties. What what if someone called Big Barda Tig Tarda?
Yeah, man, pretty dumb.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it made me like kind of chuckle to myself. So I had to share it. Next up, it's Green Lanterns issue 8 by Morgan Hampton and Jeremy Adams with artist Fernando Pasarin and Oscar Albert on the art. So they come a running in with all the different little fucking guardian or not guardians, but the like the old hosts. So you get Ion, Paraslax, the Raptor, all of them. It's not Parallax anymore either. It's something else. I think his name's Frank. I don't know. Yeah, because Parallax died, so now they got a new one. But so yeah, it's like they then fight the non-emotional guys, and yeah, one of the emotional spectrum things gets killed, which I'm like, they shouldn't be able to kill them. That makes no fucking sense. But whatever they do. I think the emotional spectrum's pretty stupid. Sorrow guy is like, what have I done? I need to hop in the lantern and break it. And he does. And emotions back. More of I think all of those little fuckers died too. Like every single one of them. Like I remember when you were like a god if you had one of those powers. Like Kyle Rayner, he had Ion. He was bringing people back to life. He was doing all of this like super powerful stuff. Parallax, when Hal had that, he was fucking rewriting time Like, and now it's like, well, yeah, the power of emotions just kind of killed him. It's like, what are they, Padme in episode three? God, but she got really sad and died. And then our favorite Green Lantern, Glove, she shows up at the end and she doesn't got her glove anymore, and Simon's wearing it and he's all evil. So that's something. But I mean, it's fine. Seven, maybe. Let's go with that. Or it's pretty
Okay.
good. But I'm still just like, why? Why'd you make them all so weak? How much you got left?
Dark patterns and then our two Muchis.
Okay, I'll let you do Dark Patterns, and I'll talk about old Godzilla.
All right. Dark Patterns number 10 by Dan Waters and Hayden Sherman. It's very creepy, very cool. Uh, the bad guy of this final arc, I think, is kind of, I don't know if I want to say behind the villains of the other three arcs, but there's some kind of tie there, and I'm very interested in that. But yeah, I don't know. This is just a good issue. The villain is like fire themed, but it's definitely not Firefly, even though he is involved in this. But I just like it a lot. It's a cool book. It's just like I'm reading a 90s version. It's like I'm reading Sandman Mystery Theater, but Batman Mystery
Yeah,
Theater. So uh yeah, it's just cool. I think Casey's gonna like it. And it's a 9 out of 10, and it is my pick of the week.
right on. So, Godzilla by Tim Seeley and Nicola Sismezija, and I'm getting a nod of approval. So yeah, it picks up where the last one left off. They got all these like little varmints on the ship that they found out was sucking energy from Anguirus, and then they are dealing with all that, and they come up with an idea to try to trap Godzilla. They end up getting hit by a bunch of fucking nerd Godzilla themed pirates, and then then it's like they find like those little parasite things like got way bigger, and then Godzilla at the end after the ship's on fire, all that shit. Godzilla's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And that's how it ends. So we'll see how it goes. I like it. This is a solid story. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 probably.
Yeah.
What order do you want to do these two in?
Um, I've got Iron Fist sitting here, so we'll just do that one first. The Undead Iron Fist, number 1 by Jason Liu and Fran Galan. What'd you think, dude?
I liked it. I didn't really know what to expect at all. I kind of even forgot how he died, so I had to kind of like Google it, and I'm like, I don't really remember this at all.
Yeah.
But I dug it though. What'd you think?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. The costume's interesting. And yeah, the part with Miles was pretty cool. And then, seeing Orson Randall at the end also pretty neato. I'm saying his
Yeah.
name because it's like I don't really know how many people are reading this, but no, I'm all about it. I'm gonna keep reading it for sure.
Did it sell well at your shop?
Yeah, sold out actually.
Nice. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, did you buy like a good amount since it was the first issue, or did you kind of?
Um, I mean, I ordered probably a middle tier amount. I don't
Yeah,
know that everyone I mean, nobody always comes back for the second issue, but
yeah.
yeah,
I put Fent in them. That might help.
it might. It just might.
Like I don't know what it is, but I need more. Like you have to wait a month. I can't. Uh, but I'm at probably an 8 for it. I liked it.
Yeah, same.
How many issues is it going to be? Any clue?
If I had to guess, 5, but I
I
don't know for
gotcha.
sure.
So next up, it's Batman and Robin, issue 25 by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Fico Osio on the art. dig the art. Um, Story itself is pretty good, but when the heck did Penguin come back? Because I remember the last time we saw anything Penguin related, it was his two kids.
I thought at the beginning of this series, Penguin was back because that's
Oh,
why
okay.
Damien wanted to do the hospital stuff or whatever. Am I
Oh,
crazy?
okay. I just don't remember Penguin. Like, because I just remember, like I said, last time they were at the Iceberg Lounge, it was his two weirdo kids that, I'm like, who had sex with that?
Right. I don't know.
But
I thought it was good though.
yeah, it was enjoyable. Like, it's weird that this dude is like, I want to know, like, I'm excited to know more about this dude because he's just like a straight up killer. He's like, I just want to talk to Penguin. They're like, no. He's like, okay, I'll kill all of you.
Yeah, and he definitely does. My only problem with this book is that it felt like it was 5 pages long.
Yeah. I like that Bruce and Damien were like, oh, let's just go do dad and kid shit.
Agreed.
That
That
was
was
cool.
cool. Also, I think the art's really good.
Yeah. So I'm probably at a 9 for it. I'd say it's my pick of the week.
Yeah, I think it's a 9 for me too. I just didn't quite like it as much as Dark Patterns.
Yeah, fair enough. This was kind of like for me, there's a lot of like solid stuff, but nothing that really knocked my socks off this week though.
Hmm.
What are you excited about this coming week, man? I know we got at least one that's probably gonna match.
Is it Deadpool Batman?
Yep.
Yeah, otherwise I'll say Magic because it's the final issue of that, unfortunately. And Nightwing's the start of a new arc, so I'm kind of excited for that. I'm gonna go with
Nice.
Nightwing.
Oh, I had a question because I saw the Justice League Red. When is there we ever gonna get another issue of that other Justice League book that we read, the time travel one?
Oh, I think that stuff is just gonna happen in Unlimited or whatever.
Oh, okay. So for me, I'll go take TMNT Casey Jones #1. Um, I guess I could say uh, I Hate Fairyland, and I guess I just know GI Joe because Godzilla escaped Dead Zone. I'm still not. I'm on the fence about it. It was okay, but it didn't fill me with joy. So I was thinking about this the other day because I saw a clip from the X-Men TV show where it was Nightcrawler talking to Wolverine, and he was just basically, he's like, "Hey, I gave you here's a Bible with some verses and stuff. Go to church, you heathen." And so Wolverine, does, and he says a prayer, and it's a really nice moment. And so I was thinking to myself, I don't know if they've ever interacted, but Nightcrawler and Daredevil, I think would get along because they're both Christians, even though like Nightcrawler seems to take his Christianity as like, yeah, this is great. I'm happy. It helps me. And Daredevil seems to be more like the guilty Catholic, but I still think they'd get along.
Yeah,
So give
no,
me like
you're
four
right.
characters that you're like, I've never really seen them together, but I think they'd get along.
Um, I think I think Thor and Hawkman would get along.
Yeah.
They would just like to fly in some place and, knock some heads around with their medieval weapons, which would be pretty fun. Um, Probably like Robin and Spider-Man, honestly.
Yeah.
They're both kind of quippy, like specifically probably Dick. So I guess you could just say Nightwing as well. Um, who would be a good like psychopath for like Moon Knight to hang out with? Because I feel like there's got to be a good one there.
Yeah. I mean, has him and Hulk ever hung out? Because Hulk's also got issues with multiple personalities.
Yeah, not that I can think of. I feel
If it is,
like,
it was probably a long time ago before they really dove deep into that shit with either of them.
right. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they both popped up in like Avengers or something.
Yeah.
So, you can go ahead and think of,
All right.
or give some.
So I was thinking Agent Venom Flash Thompson, like early on in his run, and the Thing would be good buddies. I think Thing would also like not being around like a genius, but also not an asshole. So like, he doesn't have to be around Johnny or Reed. And I think they just like, yeah, let's drink some beers and play some cards. That's all I really need to get into old Ben Grimm's heart. And then like another one I was thinking about, I think it'd be less friends, and I think like Bart. So like Bart Allen, like early on before Jeff Johns made him like way too serious. When he was just Impulse and he was written by Mark Waid and Peter David, like that era of Bart, and then the Shade. I think the Shade would be like, I like this, I like this little fucking idiot, and I think
Yeah.
Bart would just like him because he's cool. Like I think it'd be like that type of thing. So that was another one of mine, and I was trying to think of a fourth one, and I mean, let's go with like Flash and Kyle Rayner, or not Flash, sorry, Spider-Man and Kyle Rayner, because then like Spider-Man would be like, shoot, man, thought I had bad luck. You found your girlfriend in the refrigerator?
True. Um, let's go with like we'll go with like Sergeant Rock and his Easy Company, and then the Howling Commandos.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
They'd all be a bunch of good buddies.
Yeah.
And hmm, man, I don't know. I don't want to sit here in silence, so
All
I'll
right.
just give you three this time.
All right, man. I'll allow it. Let us know down below some characters that you think would be good buddies. Well, I mean, you kind of gave four because you did the Spider-Man and uh Dick, and then you did Hawkman and Thor,
Yeah,
and then we both kind of like agreed Hulk and Moon Knight, and then your last one. So
you're right. I just can't count.
yeah. Boy, we already found out that I couldn't count when I was trying to do the math on the football thing earlier. So, we're both just a couple of fucking idiots. But let
It's
us know
true.
down below, guys. Are you stupid with math too? Do we have this in common? Or, what football team are you watching? What characters do you think would be good friends, or any of ours, or that you can like specifically remember, like Matt and Nightcrawler going to church together that I just didn't know about, or anything like that? Let us know down below in the comments, or leave a comment about anything else. Do you think Red Hood should have been canceled? Do you want to talk about that, or anything of that sort? We'll talk about it all. We don't care.
It's true. And look forward to in the next week or so our next episode of our Sony cast, where we're going to be doing Spider-Man 2. And then the next month we'll have one for Spider-Man 3. So a couple of
Oh,
things to look forward to.
and also when you're leaving comments down below, let me know, is Tiggle Tartas a good thing or just a stupid thing?
All right, guys, we would love to stay in chat, but we have to go kick Tom Brady's ass at the Super Bowl. So we'll catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod, on Twitter at two_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/twoworldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.